Did you work another day in that gas station?
Yeah, well, from the one of the questions, did I work another day? I did go back because one of the things that we were advised was, or that I was advised was, where I won, you couldn't claim it anonymously. And so, since we had to do it publicly, I was the type of person that never ever missed a day of work. I always showed up, even if I was feeling sick. And so everyone knew that I sold the ticket. There was media at the gas station that wanted to talk to me and interview me for selling the winning ticket. And so it would have been a huge red flag if I didn't show up and we didn't have a plan yet, what to do, because this is the very next day, I believe. So I went in for one last day and acted as if I hadn't won and gave interviews to media. And I'm not an actor, so it was kind of fun, but at the same time, the inside of me was sort of trembling because here I am, telling a reporter, whoever wins, and customers, because countless customers wanted to ask about it, whoever wins, I really hope that they remember me. All the while I was sort of smiling on the inside because I knew that they would, because I was the one that had the ticket. But from the time when that actually got processed and everything, I believe it was a few weeks, if I remember correctly, but I don't know the exact time frame.
When you won, you're describing this surreal feeling. There was this big question of what do I do next? It was incredibly exciting. And at 21, I would imagine that's enhanced by like 1,000. How long did that like euphoria last?
Oh my gosh. Well, definitely a few weeks. For a long time, I just felt extremely grateful and just like it was a huge blessing. And I still feel that way. But at the same time, there were as the adrenaline came down and the euphoria came down, I realized that, there were these other things that I never, ever anticipated about winning the lottery that affected me socially and psychologically with people and relationships, because all of a sudden I was the one holding this ticket, or even after we turned it, I was the one that won the lottery, not my family, not my circle of people. And so I felt like an outlier, and which on the surface, it's not a bad thing. It's a problem a lot of people would like to have, but I just really felt kind of on an island because no one else had gone through it. No one else could do the things that I wanted to do financially. Like if I wanted to go on a vacation, then I had to pay for other people. If I wanted to go to a nice restaurant, I felt as if I had to pay for other people. And that's just two examples, but it goes on and on. And so it really changed. That was something that was really foreign to me. And I would say that's the other side of the coin when it comes to the adrenaline and the euphoria. Back to your question, is that the dip of it was awesome, it's amazing, it's the best thing in the world, to, well, wait a second, well, I'm paying for all these people, and these people, some of them, I had family members where relationships were damaged because they wanted to basically ask for money. And I did a lot of things for a lot of people, and I have no regrets about it whatsoever, including, family. But family, and most family, I want to preface this, we're very supportive and positives. So I don't want to just put down my family, because most of them are, I love them all, every single one of them. But the fact is that with some people, if you win an immense amount of money or a lottery jackpot that's significant, it doesn't always have the same level of respect, because it's not viewed by some people as being earned. So it's not the same as if you're like a CEO or that type of where you've earned it that way. At least for me, I had a couple people even tell me, like this one family member in particular, it's like, you got that for nothing. You just got lucky. And, is also as 21 years old. So here are people that have been working for decades and decades, and they see a 21-year-old win this jackpot.